Well, Shabbat Shalom. We'll begin with Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh Avachana V'Shavava V'Shavava Yavuz Avta Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for joining or for watching. We'll continue with Lachuna Ranana as we evoke the Psalms of Kabbalat Shabbat, as we take this moment of entering our weekend in peace as a chance to think all that we've accomplished this past week. So we continue with Lachuna Ranana. Lachuna Ranana Ladona Navia Mitsuishenu Lachuna Ranana Ladona Navia Mitsuishenu Lekanachana Betona Bismirat Naviyalo Lekanachana Betona Bismirat Naviyalo We'll now continue with Or Zarua La Tzadik. Or Zarua La Tzadik, Uleish Velev Simcha. Or Zarua La Tzadik, Uleish Velev Simcha. Simchu Tzadikim Adonai, Lehod Ulezeche Kodsho. Simchu Tzadikim Adonai, Lehod Ulezeche Kodsho. We'll continue as we rise for Psalm 29. Mizmor leDavid, Havu l'Adonai v'ne'elim, Havu l'Adonai kavod. Adonai kavod shemo, Yishacharu l'Adonai ad HaKodesh. Kol Adonai hamayim, kavod milim. Adonai Hayim Rabim, Kol Adonai Ba'akol, Kol Adonai Kol Adonai Shover Arzik, Shover Adonai Tazem Chadon, Hayakita, Gemo Egel, Lebanon, Basilium, Gemo, Gemo, Kol Adonai, Kotep HaKodesh, Kol Adonai, Gachel Midbar, Gachel Adonai, Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai, Kechol Alay Hayef Esov, Ye'aron, 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 Kulon, Merkava Adonai Lama Avasha Yeshiv Adonai Melachel Adonai Yos Yamamitein Adonai Yevaya Rama Hashem. You may be seated. We'll continue welcoming the presence of Shabbat with Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Shabbat Nekadava Shabbat v'zachor v'dibor echadish me'anu El ha'meyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'Shem Tiferet ve'litiva lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Mikot Shabbat V'chovet V'chakim Mekot V'averachat V'chosh Mikletem V'esuf Asot Maser B'machshavat Tefila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Shabbat Nekabela Bikash Manaf Irmelu Chatonim Leir Mitocha Hafecha Shevet Ne'emek V'achabehu Yechabu Alayich Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Shabbat Tumilishi, Ige, Ifartechami, Aya, Benishai, Ekalafi, Korban, El, Nashibya, Alalecha, Lodi, Likakala, Elene, Rabba, Shabbat Rotevoshi Veloti Kami Mati Shofafi Umatemi Vakachasu Ani Ami Nibneta Yosila Lecha Ikakala Ene Shabbat Kabbalah Hayunim Shisa Shotai Ferachapulko Bevalai Chasisalai Elahai Kiftos Chata Patanapala Lecha Rodi Ikakala Ene Shabbat Kabbalah Yaminusmo Ifrati Bet Adonai Tavisi Ayadish Ben Parsi Ben Ismecha Ben Aviva Lecha Rovi Ikakala Ene Shabbat Kabbalah. Rise and face the entrance. Koi v'shalom aterabala Ravesimcha uvetzala Tochamune Amsakula Voichala Efa Tuti Ikatkala Ene Shabbat Kabbalah. You may be seated. We'll continue with Shalom Rav, our prayer for peace. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Ki Ata Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Ki Ata Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. V'tov einecha levarech V'atzamcha Yisrael Lechol Rasha Yishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Wonderful. So Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for joining or for watching. This week, we will be reading Parashat Vayikra, the first Torah portion in the book of Leviticus. And when you look at the way that first word, Vayikra, is written in the Torah, that you'll notice that the last letter, Aleph, is written smaller than all of the other letters. You know, that there's been these long scribal traditions where there's some letters that are written larger, there's some letters that are written with dots over it, and there's also, some letters in the Torah that are written smaller. And so when there's something different like that, it of course invites many interpretations. And so the most common interpretation is imagining that, when Moses was told to write these words, and it begins by saying, Vayikra Adonai Moshe, that God called to Moses, that Moses, following his sense of humility, didn't want to put that he was being called by God, and instead wanted to just write Vayikar, which means, Moses just happened to be there, meaning that he was, happened to be in the tent of meeting, and then God spoke to him, in order to sort of downplay his own importance. And so this becomes, one of the many places where the rabbis emphasize the Moses' humility, seeing in some ways that desire of wanting to sort of decrease his own importance as being an important value that we should see within our leaders. But I think that when we think about that sense of what it is just to sort of find yourself in a situation, that is also an appropriate image for this week, as we're also going to be celebrating Purim tomorrow night and Sunday. That, in some ways, the Purim is a very chaotic story, but I think in one of the exchanges between Esther and Mordechai that we're able to sort of see that importance of really acknowledging where we may find ourselves. That as Mordechai is trying to convince Esther to go to the king to sort of announce and ask him to stop this plot against the Jews, that Mordechai, says to Esther, who after being abducted and, ultimately became queen, says that it may be just for this very moment that you found yourself in this situation. And the language is not the exact same, but the sort of attitude, I think, is similar. That for Esther, that, she sort of just saw herself as just being, and it was going to be something that was beyond her control. But Mordechai was able to at least point her and to encourage her to have the courage of being able to take advantage of the position that she found herself in to save her family and her people. And so, in some ways, this is almost the opposite of humility. That it's being able to sort of keep your eyes open to, I think, the opportunities of the moment, of the way that you're able to, through your choices and your actions, are able to really bring a heightened importance of where you are. And so I think as we're able to always see Judaism as trying to achieve that balance, that we do need to see both. That on the one hand, that I think we need to appreciate that need for humility, of ensuring and hoping that in the way we hold ourselves, in what we expect from our leaders, that it comes with that expectation of humility, that it's not just about the leaders that put them there, but rather what they're able to accomplish. But to really make that happen, that we also have to channel, I guess, our inner Esther as developed by Mordechai, that we're able to then see when that opportunity arises, that we're able to find it and take advantage of it, and really change the course of our own lives, the lives of those around us, and hopefully changing the world for the better. And so I hope as we go into this Shabbat, both the Shabbat of hearing that call to us, as well as going into the holiday of Purim, where it's then on our ability to see, that we're able to find those moments where we can understand and truly feel the fullness of our own self-worth, and to be able to do so with a sense of pride and a sense of joy, while keeping it in balance with the appropriate humility. So with that, I'll wish you a Shabbat Shalom. And so we'll continue singing Achenu as a prayer for the swift release of the hostages who are continued held in Gaza, so we'll continue with Achenu. Achenu, kol Beit Yisrael. Achenu, kol Beit Yisrael. Anatuni b'tzava, b'tzava u'vashivya. Ha'ombim ben baya, ben baya avasha. Hamagon yirachem, yirachem alehem ve'otzia, b'tzava, yirachem. We'll continue with Misha Berach, a prayer for physical and spiritual healing. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Elotenu, the source of strength, who bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Yesheberach imotenu mekor habracha avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. I'll just ask your patience for a moment as I was coming back from vacation today. I wasn't able to stop by the office, so I have to look up our list for our yurt sites this week. And so this week in our Harel community, we're remembering Morris Akers, father of Michael Akers, Victor Liff, father of Mia Makoff, and Sarah Ross, mother of Hai Ross. We pray that their memory may be for a blessing. We continue evoking, or as I was going to say before we do that, we again want to give our condolences to the Promislow family on the passing of Barry Promislow this past week. The funeral will be Sunday, with Shiva then following, and I wasn't able to confirm this before Shabbat, but I believe in West Van it'll be Monday and Tuesday and not Sunday and Monday, and so we'll confirm that and send out a correction. But we hope that they're able to find comfort during this time. We'll continue evoking the end of Mourner's Kaddish with Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom. Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'imeru, Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al Kol Yisrael. Uyase Shalom, Uyase Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al Yisrael. Uyase Shalom, Uyase Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al Yisrael. V'yimechu, v'yimechu, Amen. So, Shabbat Shalom. Thank you everyone for joining. Services tomorrow will be at 10 a.m. And then there'll be, after services, there'll be a light Kiddush. Looking further ahead, as I mentioned, Saturday night and Sunday will be Purim. So we'll be doing our Purim celebration on Sunday in the early evening. And so we'll have our Megillah reading at 5:30. And if you haven't signed up for the dinner, I think it's too late to sign up, but you can come just for the Megillah reading at 5:30. And looking further ahead, we'll be doing a Kabbalat Shabbat and Friday night dinner. That's featuring Daniel Langenthal, who will be here as part of our strategic planning process. And so that will be Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. And then also April 9th, we'll have a Yummy Regalach baking workshop. And then following, we also had the announcements for our Passover Seder, as well as session to get ready for Passover. And so that was in Harel this week. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. And so with that, we'll finish with our grape juice. And I don't have any challah this week, so it'll just be our grape juice. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם בראשונם. בינו ובין ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בראשונם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בראשונם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בראשונם. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. So I guess will be strange, but I don't have any challah this week, so we'll end there. So thank you everyone who watched the live stream, and I'll end that